beautiful soul. I want to share with you the conversation that I had with God today. So, in the morning, when I was doing my yoga, as I stepped on the yoga mat, there was just these words that were coming out of my heart, and it was like, God, I don't know how it's gonna happen, and I am here. It is your duty to inspire me, to lead my mind, my body, my heart to the best of the best outcomes, to the right direction. I can only show up. I don't know the how. I am not like when it comes to my career, I can feel directionless. When it comes to financial stability, money, I don't know. I have a lot of limiting beliefs. I didn't grow up in a positive environment, environment when it comes to resources, or like healthy confidence, or like healthy education. There was none of it was present. I grew up in like pain, poverty, and abuse. And it is, how am I supposed to know what is the right direction? You know, and when I say pain, poverty, abuse, and chaos, humiliation, all of this, I don't wanna there were things to be grateful for. I mean, my body is healthy, like which is to be grateful for, and things could have been worse, okay, but so I am grateful that all the worst that could happen was not there, but still the reality was it was painful. It was really painful. And I do now see the gratitude in that, or how I was blessed in so many ways, that I could go to school, I could, but it was still like, like, I am a person who is believer about going on a treasure hunt towards all things that you are grateful for and you can find. So when I go back into my childhood, I do but I do know all the things that to be grateful for, but for the purpose of to make a point home. When you grow up in just like chaotic situation, you don't know what to do, and we can paint the sometimes we can be in a habit of painting the picture really pretty when it was not pretty. How, like, sometimes we can fantasize to cope with a very painful environment. We can get into the fantasy land, so when I say see, like, we should be very grateful, but we should also call the painful things as painful, the shitty things as shitty, okay? Anyway, coming back to the point, I was like, God, I don't know the how, I don't know anything. You lead me, you guide me, you move my mind, my body, my heart. And that's very it is to live in a very surrendered state, it's very powerful. And right now I am like, I have to live in surrender. Like, everything that I talk about, I get tested on it. And faith and surrendered state, I talk about it a lot. There are some, my dog here, I think, just flying. Anyway, so I talk about surrendered state a lot, and I am being tested on it. uh, if I tell you my situation, it's like, I'm like, oh my God, God, I don't have the money to get buy the food tomorrow, right now. Right now, as I'm making this video. But I know miracle can happen anytime. It couldn't happen next moment, okay? But and my phone bill is due day after tomorrow. I didn't pay my like rent, and I have to pay my rent also. I asked for the extended period, from my landlord. And there's so much stress going on. That stress is there because when you don't see the money in your bank account and with you, that stress can be there. And amongst all of it, I have to really choose. There is no option but to live in a surrender state. And the fear can get so loud, it can get so loud and try to convince me that what I am doing is not working, that I should stop showing up in my business, stop making the video. And it convinces me that, you know what, I'm not good enough. What I'm doing, what I'm it's not of any use. Okay, and at this point anybody can give up, but God doesn't let me. You know, it's really powerful. If you have your own business, if you are creative, or if you're following your dreams, if you're doing something different than your parents, it's really important, like, you know, having that connection with the God, because only higher power can lead you. Sometimes our own willpower becomes weaker, but when you have said the prayer like, God, you lead me, you guide me, God, please don't let me fail, God, take my mind, my body, my heart towards the success. When you have said this prayer, you used your willpower to say this prayer over and over again. That's when you are weaker, God leads you. So many times, so many sportsmen have said that, you know, they were feeling so tired, they didn't know how they were going to do, but God led their body and just magic happened. So you gotta cultivate that connection with the God, the higher power, Mother Earth, your higher self, any name you call it, that energy, you know. And it is nobody can tell you what that energy is, it is your personal relationship. And what you gotta cultivate it, you gotta spend time with it, you know, spend time with it, knowing it. Excuse me. Yeah, spend time with it, knowing it. And it's a very beautiful relationship that you build, and very what do we say, yeah, this relationships brings you beautiful fruits. And yeah, so like, you gotta, wanted to share about like this thing that, God, I don't know how, I don't know it, you lead my mind, you lead my body, you lead my heart. And like Mother Earth also, you know, I pray to Mother Earth a lot. I ask her for resources. I was always very scared in the last 3 4 years. Anytime I want food, I was like, Mother Earth, send me vegetables, money for the vegetables, money for the fruits, money for enough money for, you know, my rent and bills. I pray a lot. I pray a lot and ask God a lot, because yeah, my the way I was conditioned. Anyway, just wanted to share it with the people who are very good hearted, who are, you know, really pure in their hearts. And we got this, guys, we got this. There's nothing to be, you know, when I share my story, not to keep you scared, not to make you feel like, okay, if you go on your path, you will have these kind of survival fears come up. No, I share this story to let you know that you are not alone in your journey. Okay, and it takes me a lot of courage to come up and share, because I know the people who are going to be listening, they can be making fun of me. I already know the people who gossip about me, but I had to make that choice. Like, God, like, really, you know, taught me that you can't be scared just because of being laughed upon or gossiped about. You have a bigger purpose, and you gotta share. Okay, you gotta share your story, you gotta share the wisdom that I am giving you with others. Because, you know, when we hide, when we don't take action, it becomes very selfish. Like, I'm thinking about myself only, you know, ki, oh my God, if I share this, then people will laugh at me, so I'm not. But then when I show up, it requires a lot of courage, it's very generous, you know. So yeah, is there anything else that I wanted to share? Slipped my mind. I don't know. I think that was that. Okay, yeah. Like I remember now. Not to scare you. I don't like when you like I wanna you guys, when you follow God's guidance, when you follow your heart, your dreams, your creative passions, when you venture into the unknown, it is not like that you get into survival. It is like you see the bigger support of the higher power, really bigger support from the higher power. And but sometimes in my situation it is like this. It is in my situation it is like this, that I really don't know how I'm gonna eat, how I'm gonna pay my rent, how it's gonna, I really don't. Okay. And it is not like the way it's not like, okay, I have the safety of my the family home, or I have like good relationships, like when you have that somebody, like, okay, I can go to my parents, they are that loving figure that will love me, accept me, support me. It's not like that for me. Okay, I'll be laughed off. Like, they will be the first people who will make fun of me in my situation. And I'm not here trying to paint any of my parents picture bad or my family pictures bad, because I have a lot of compassion for them. But I'm telling you, like, yeah, it's like it's not like home and family is not a safe figure. It's not like someone, if I fail, I can go back to seek support. That's not there. Like, that support, like, they will also tell me how I'm not good enough. And like, not any friend also that I can really rely upon. My that comfort comes from nature, forest, and my dog, and journal, and talking to God. So when I am taking these steps, so following my dream and all, it's really it's requiring lot of faith, lot of surrender, lot of, just like, I don't know, God, like, God, show me how much you honor me, how much you respect me. I want to see that. I want to be the part of your epic generosity, your epic abundance. And yeah. Anyway, if you want to book a one-on-one intuitive guidance session with me for spiritual guidance, psychic guidance, and intuitive guidance, a link of that is in my bio. We will also work through unprocessed emotions, limiting beliefs, intuitive therapy, whatever you need in the moment. It will come up in the session, and you can also dive deep and get into like a deeper support from me in my 12 weeks of mentorship, wherein we will work towards building solid self-love, moving through unworthiness, wounds, low confidence, and stepping into our power. If you feel like, oh, I'm not gifted enough, let me show you how gifted you are. The magic, the gold that, excuse me, I think I overate. Anyway, let me show you the magic and the beautiful gifts that you are carrying inside of you. Or like, if you already are aware of them, but you feel like you just don't feel confident enough, or like there are a lot of limiting beliefs, and we will work towards moving like moving through shame, fear, regrets, guilt, or any unprocessed emotions that are holding you back. Yeah, it will be very interesting. I know your guides will lead you if this is the right container for you. Yeah, I'm very excited uh, to see like, how, why God like led me to start it. Yeah, link of there is in my bio, and also you can donate for my rent, food, and bills. Link of that is also in my bio. And I also want to invite you to check out my magic paintings. When you keep my magic paintings around, good things happen for you. They act as a magnet to bring and attract positive frequencies, positive vibrations, high vibrations into your life. This painting says, dearest God, dearest Mother Earth, thank you for guiding me. Thank you for leading my way. The magic of this painting is such that when you keep it around, you will start to move into this world very honestly, integriously, bravely. You will find yourself moving towards the best of the best life, career, money, and peace and health that God wants you to have. Because you can have limitations, but the way God and Mother Earth sees you, they want the best for you, and which is where you will be moving towards, like the best of the best. And the magic of this painting is just like pure power, integrity, honesty, like peace, super powerful. The fridge magnets are available, link of them is in my bio. And also, you can hire me and I will channel a customized magic painting for you, which will just uniquely for you and will bring success, good health, peace, harmony, divine guidance, and positive, peaceful, sacred, high vibrational energies into your life. Yeah, I'm very happy and excited about this positive collaboration between us. This kind of energetic exchange. Link of everything is in my bio, and I will see you in another video. Let me know how this video helped you and what are your takeaways from it.